Hey everyone, and welcome to our morning math. We're on number 121. Don't forget to put your name in the box above. Then come on down here and let's check out our morning work for number 121. We're going to start with our mixed facts, addition, multiplication and division, subtraction, multiplication, geometry, place value, and our challenge problem. So let's get it started. We have 0 times 1. 3 times 6. 6 times 7. And 8 times 7. Checking your work, you should have had 0, 18, 42, and 56. That brings us down to 49 divided by 7. 16 divided by 4. 18 divided by 9. And 16 divided by 2. So here you have 49 divided by 7 should have been 7. 16 divided by 4, 4. 18 divided by 9, 2. And 16 divided by 2, 8. All right, so that brings us down. Hopefully this pen will start working because the program is acting up at the moment. As you can see, I got my circle of weight and it's not coming up, my pen. Round each number to the nearest 100, then subtract. What is the difference? So 704 is closest to 4. So since it's closest to 700, so 704 is closest to 700. So we have 700, and then 597, the 5 asks the 9, are you less than 5? The 9 says no. So the 5 changes to a 6. So ultimately here we have, man, this computer is really giving me a tough time. We have 700 minus 600. So in your head, you should be able to complete that. And 700 minus 600 equals 100. Using the table below, what is 5 times 10 and 5 times 100? Place commas between your answers. So we have 5 times 10 and then 5 times 100. Now, hopefully what you're seeing is the pattern of powers of 10. So every time we add a 0 to the number 10 or to the number 1, we look at that base number, 5 times 1, we add the 0, 50. Here we have 5 times 1, add the 2 numbers, add the 2 zeros, and we get 500. So as you can see, it's just a pattern of adding zeros after multiplying the base number times 1. So that brings us to, it just brings us to a big struggle with this computer. That's what it brings us to. So now we're going to do the 6 times 10 and 100. So same pattern, 6 times 10 and then 6 times 100. So you should have 60 and 600. Which then brings us to the next one, which is 7 times 10 and 7 times 100. Same pattern, which should bring you to 70 and 700. Remember, we're just adding those zeros after multiplying the base numbers. Wow, this computer. Every day I'm complaining more about it because it's just getting worse and worse, and I'm finding that it really affects how I can give you guys information. Find the area of this figure. So we have 2 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So as you see, I counted the blocks that we have in each column and row. We have 2 columns with 7 rows. So with that, it's 2 times 7, which is 14. So make sure you put 2 times 7 equals 14. Oof. It's just getting so ugly, this thing. So 2 times 7 equals 14, which then brings us to write a number that is less than 1,250, or more than, greater than 1,250, but less than 1,275. So really anything between 1,251 all the way through to 1,274 is a good number.
Good morning, morning plumbing, morning procedures, lay down.
So any number between those two numbers would be good because it's more than the 0 and less than that 4. Stephen bought a new rug for his bedroom. The length of the rug is 4 feet. The width of the rug is 3 feet. What is the perimeter? So we have 4 feet on this part of the rectangle, which means that we have 4 feet on the bottom part of the rectangle. Goodness gracious, if I could ever have this thing work, it would make it so much easier. Then we have 3 and 3. Remember, the rectangle has 4, 4, 3, and 3. So we have 8 plus 6, which is what? 8 and 6 would be 14. And it's feet, 14 feet. Now for area, we just take it like a array, 3 times 4. So 3 times 4 is 12 feet. And that is the end of our morning work. I apologize for my computer. I